What's happening, kinfolk? Welcome back to the channel, knucklestv. Knuckles coming at ya. Well, you probably can't see anything. It's early morning. It is 5:59 and it is October 30th. And let me tell you, it is cold. It's like in the 40s, man. But I'm all leathered up, so it's not really bothering me. But I'm actually on my way to go take care of a little bit of business. My wife is actually behind me. We gotta do some stuff for our other little side business, so we were supposed to do it this weekend but ran out of time, and so we're headed to do it this morning. She's actually got to go to work after we do this, and she's got to be at work by 8:30. So I just wanted to do this short vlog, man, because I didn't get to well, it's gonna be a short vlog. I didn't get to do anything this weekend because, like I said, we were super busy, man. We had a Friday, we left and went to a friend's house because we were helping set up for a Halloween party, and then Saturday was the Halloween party, and then we stayed the night and didn't come back till Sunday. And then, like I said, we were gonna go do it Sunday, but we had some other stuff to do, so we didn't get a chance. So now we have to go do it today. But yeah, this morning, man, I got my leather gloves on, my chaps, and my leather vest. I'm sorry, my leather jacket. And I forgot to put my vest on top of it. I usually wear my vest on top of that. But I was in a rush, so I didn't get a chance to get it. I don't mind riding in the cold weather, man, if we're actually going riding. Having to ride to work and all that, you know, I don't work far. I mean, I don't live far from work, so to put all this gear on and then to have to ride, you know, 10 minutes, turn around, take it right back off. Well, maybe about 15 minutes, but then turn around, take it right back off. It isn't worth it for me. I don't know. But we're gonna ride all day or go ride somewhere. Heck yeah, I don't mind riding the cold at all, man. And you know, down here in Texas, our cold spells don't last long, so we don't have to miss out too much riding. Man, the Halloween ride we had, man, it was really cool. We had a great time. I want to thank Salvadorian Boy for helping me put that together, man, and we had a blast, man. It was cool. Hope y'all saw that video. If you didn't, go check it out, man. I'll leave the link in the description for that video. Alright, kinfolk, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get on to where I need to get, and then when we get done, I will come back, and by that time it'll be daylight. See you in a bit. Alright, kinfolk, well, I'm back. I did what I had to do, took care of some business, and now I'm on the way back to the house. And so, man, I really don't have too much to talk about. I don't know if anybody knows about, you know, my son, man. He ended up buying this truck. He bought him a 2015 Dodge Ram 1500. And he's only had it, I don't know, 4 months, 5 months, man, and it's already been in the shop for the lifters. No. The lifters. They had to replace all the lifters in it because the lifters, they said, were bad. So they've already been in the shop for that. Well, then, just here, I don't know, it's probably been a couple weeks, 3 weeks now. We had to send it to the, tow it to the shop because this drive shaft completely tore in half, kinfolk. Drive shaft's one long piece, right? If y'all don't know what a drive shaft is, it connects the transmission to the rear end, and that's what makes the vehicle go. Well, this drive shaft is, on these Dodges, are aluminum. This one here completely tore in half. Just split in half. Okay? Had it towed to the shop, and he was actually on the HOV lane like I am right now. Had it towed to our house first because the couldn't get it to the dealership. Still under factory warranty. It's only got 25,000 miles on it, and we've got an extended warranty on it. So had it towed to the house because the wrecker service that picked it up could not get into the dealership, so they towed it to the house. Okay. Monday morning, that Monday that happened, we had it towed to the dealership. Alright. After they towed it to the dealership, that was under warranty. They covered the tow for that one. We had to pay for the other one, or he had to pay for the other tow. But towed it to the dealership. A little bit after that, they called us and said, unfortunately, we've read some codes on the truck and we're not going to be able to cover it under warranty because your son pushed the emergency brake down and hit the gas pedal at the same time, which made the drive shaft snap. Kinfolk, that makes absolutely no sense, okay? First of all, the truck has a emergency brake that you step on with your foot. And second of all, he was on the freeway in the HOV lane when this happened, okay? So they're basically trying to say that he was trying to race this truck, or he did something that was not normal driving conditions, okay? And I told them there is no freaking way my son did this to this truck. Okay, look, I'm the type of person, kinfolk, to where if we are at fault, I'm gonna take the blame. Okay, if my son did something stupid to mess up this truck, hey, our fault, no worries, we'll fix it. There's no way he did this to this truck. Okay, so that was the first thing. So I went back and forth with them trying to get this truck to be covered under warranty, okay? And once they denied it under warranty, they put what they call a restriction on this vehicle, which means I cannot take it to any other dealership and have them fix it under warranty because Chrysler themselves have already denied working on this truck under warranty. Okay, so kinfolk, y'all understand how pissed off I was over this whole situation. This situation drug out for 3 weeks, almost a month. All right. So when they told me that, I was like, okay. So they said you can call Chrysler and talk to them. I called Chrysler to talk to them, and Chrysler told me that, you know, they don't put restrictions on the vehicle. It's the dealership that does it. Okay, well, let me call the dealership back. Call the dealership back. They told me, no, Chrysler does that. We don't do that. Okay, y'all are starting to piss me off, all right? I was already mad, kinfolk. And it's very hard for me to control my temper when it comes to stuff like this because it's just aggravating, man. We paid a lot of money for this truck. My son paid a lot of money for this truck. And because of some stupid codes that they said proved that he had messed up this truck, they're not, now nothing on the drivetrain from the motor to the rear end will be covered under warranty anymore. Not happy, y'all. So I said, okay, look, y'all are telling me y'all don't put the restriction on. The Chrysler themselves are telling me y'all don't put the restriction on. Who do I need to talk to? They said, you need to get a special case manager and have them look it over. All right, call Chrysler back. Got a special case manager. And told him, look, my son was on the highway. I have proof he was on the highway. I have pictures, okay? With cops showing that he was in the HOV lane. I have the record receipt that shows where they picked this truck up from on 45 in the HOV lane. Okay, send me that stuff, we'll look it over. Okay, I sent it to them. They came back a day later, I think, a day or so later. They told me, okay, look, now they're saying at the dealership that there are some numbers on this truck on the left side of the windshield that proves your son was on the racetrack and drag raced this truck. Okay, Kim. So now they're jumping to something totally different because I had already proved to them that he was on the freeway and he could not have done this on the freeway. Okay? So now they're jumping to something totally different. Yes, there was stuff on the windshield. It was not numbers, and he did not race this truck down the racetrack. We go to the racetrack, okay? We enjoy going to the racetrack. He has a buddy that races a Nova down the racetrack. So when they told me that, the special case manager told me, look, the only way we can take this restriction off is if you prove that your son did not race this truck down the racetrack. Okay, no worries, I got you. We contacted the racetrack, sent them the picture of what was on my son's truck on the windshield, which was a T and an O. Sent that to him, said, can you please tell us what this means when you come from your racetrack? And also, can you tell us what y'all do whenever a vehicle does race down the racetrack at your track? Okay. They sent us back. This was through Facebook Messenger. They sent us back, look, the O stands for oval track, the T stands for tech card, which means you bought a tech card to either get into the pits with the race cars or to race the truck. If he would have raced the truck, we would have erased the T and gave him a race number. So your son did not race this truck down the racetrack because he has no race number. Bam. Kinfolk, sent all that to him. Sent that stuff to him, sent pictures to him of what it looks like when somebody races a vehicle down that track and what was on my son's truck. They came back and told me still, I'm sorry, we're still gonna have to side with the dealership because of the codes that we pulled from the truck. Man, let me tell you something. I was so freaking pissed because now that I have proved them wrong again, they jump back to this other fucking thing talking about these stupid codes, okay? So, and the service advisor had told me at one point, codes don't lie. Okay, well, let me tell you something, Kinfolk. On these codes, when I was reading, they sent me a copy of these codes. When I was reading these codes, the wheel speed sensor for the front wheels were showing 14 miles an hour. The back ones were showing 0. How do you do that, okay? Not only that, the left front tire and the right rear tire air pressure sensor were showing that he has 80 pounds of air pressure in that tire. No, okay? He does not have 80 pounds of pressure. So, going back to the whole codes don't lie bullshit, okay? I don't know what's up with the codes. I don't know what they're reading or why they're reading that stuff, but crap, all right? So I told my son, I said, okay, look, here's our choices, okay? We can sue them. I can get my lawyer and we can sue them, okay? And then you just have to pay for that. Or you can fix the truck and then just know that you will never be able to take this truck under warranty again for the drivetrain at the dealership, okay? So he said, well, let's look into the lawyer thing. I contacted the lawyer, talked to him, told him what was going on, and they said, okay, look, first thing you need to do is get the truck out of there, get it fixed. We'll sue them for that cost, and then also in the lawsuit will be that they have to take the restriction off the truck. Okay. Okay. Well, this lawyer thing I have. Okay, I have this lawyer program at work. Okay, and we can use lawyers. We get lawyers through work, and you know, basically just got to pay for paperwork. That's all we pay for. The lawyer fees covered. Okay, well now our job had got bought out by somebody else. And just to let y'all know, this is the fucking dealership that did that. Auto Nation Spring Dodge, okay? Kinfolk, I don't know if it's the dealership or I don't know if it's Chrysler, but they're crap. Okay? Crap, I'm telling you. So anyway, got with the lawyer. Okay, he told me take the truck out of there, get it fixed, we'll sue him for that, and then we'll get the in the lawsuit will also be to take the restriction off the truck. All right, so I told my son that, but like I said, we got bought out. So at the beginning of 2018, January 2018, we will no longer have this service. So if the lawsuit and everything does not, if they don't settle before that 2018, then we're out. We're either out of the whole lawsuit thing, because I mean we won't be able to have that ability to use them anymore, or my son's gonna be out money, and then we still didn't get nowhere with the whole situation, right? So, and this is already November, so we only have a month to do this. So I told my son that, and he was like, Dad, I'm just gonna fix it and don't even worry about it. Look, fixing the truck is not a problem, y'all. Fixing the truck is not a problem. My son works at a dealership. My brother works at a dealership. Both of my brother-in-laws work at the dealership. All Mercedes dealerships, okay? So fixing it is not a problem. I got plenty of mechanics in our family to do this job. The thing was, the restriction on the truck to where he will not have any kind of warranty anymore is what I was pissed off about. Okay, so he ended up finding this guy. He's got a buddy, his dad, this buddy of his dad builds drive shafts. So 300 bucks, okay? The cost at the dealership was gonna be $3,500 just to start now. That's if they didn't find anything else wrong, okay? $3,500. That's not gonna happen, okay? So this guy builds drive shafts, right? So my son called him and asked him how much to build this drive shaft. $350, kinfolk. Got the drive shaft built, put the drive shaft in, replaced the tire because it also popped the rear tire. Replaced the tire, bought just a used tire real quick, you know. On his truck, he's got 22-inch wheels that come from the factory. And so bought this tire, $45, okay? He's in at 400 bucks, man. Got his truck back up and running within a couple days of getting the drive shaft. And so now that's it. So, and it's, you know, nothing else wrong with the truck, man. But my point of this whole story, kinfolk, is, first of all, I don't know if it's just Dodge, if they're just crap, which I'm probably pretty sure you're gonna get plenty of comments in the comment section saying they are, or if it's just this dealership, okay? I don't know. And you go and buy a vehicle at dealerships for the simple fact to have some kind of warranty. And now they have screwed my son over to where he will not have any kind of warranty anymore on this vehicle. So I went to the dealership and canceled the whole extended warranty. I said, I'm not gonna pay for that shit if I ain't gonna be able to use it, okay? Now electrical and stuff will still be covered under the factory, but I'm not paying, have my son paying for this extended warranty that he's not gonna be able to use, okay? So I went and canceled all that crap. So got rid of that. So that's supposed to go back on to the end of his loan, and you know, cut his loan down shorter. So whatever. Okay. So that's it, man. You know, again, dealing with dealerships, kinfolk, I hate it. I hate buying cars for dealerships. I hate dealing with dealerships. I just hate everything about them, man. I can't stand them. Any kind of dealership, motorcycle dealerships, car dealerships, just aggravating, man. And I don't understand it. I don't understand why people just, I don't know, fuck, whatever. But anyway, thank y'all for listening to my rant. I didn't say anything about this whole thing just, you know, before because of, you know, I thought we were going to go the whole lawyer route, so I didn't want to put anything out there just yet. But now that it's done and over with, that's it. So, AutoNation Spring Dodge, right here on 45 and Louetta, Cypresswood Louetta, or Louetta, I think it is. I don't know if it's the dealership. I don't know if it's just Chrysler, but they're shit. We'll never, ever, ever, ever buy anything from them or go back to them for anything. The bad thing is, that's where I bought my wife's Jeep also. So we bought my wife's Jeep. Within a week later, a couple of weeks later, went and bought my son's truck, okay? Salespeople ain't bad, but service sucks ass. But again, the bad thing is I bought this whole, you know, thing for to get oil changes and all that shit. So I'm still going to use that to go back to them. I still have to take the Jeep to them to do all that crap, but I will not use them for anything else after that. Once that's over and done with, we're finished, man. We'll never go back to that dealership again. But I don't know, kinfolk, it's really, really aggravating. But anyway, so on a lighter note, make sure I remember to go check out my Instagram. I have the flyer for the Lone Star Rally on that. That is this weekend. November 4th is when we're going on Saturday, y'all. So if you want to meet us and ride with us out there to Galveston, check out the flyer on Instagram, and that'll give you all the details of time and where we're meeting. And I hope to see y'all there, man. If y'all want to ride out with us, it's gonna be a great time. So, kinfolk, I'll let y'all go. I thought it was gonna be a short video, but my rant just kept on. So anyway, until next time, kinfolk, y'all have a great day. Stay safe, man, and much love. Knuckles out.